Hey YouTube, it's Laura. Welcome to my channel, Love Chats with Laura. You are going to want to subscribe because let me tell you what we're going to talk about today. This submission came from a woman that sent me an email, and she thinks that she's met the man of her dreams, but there's one problem. And we're going to discuss that problem in like 30 seconds. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell right now because you're going to want to see all of the videos that we have coming, and you're going to want to give your input on these issues. And I need you to give input on these issues. I can't do this without you. Okay? So, here. Finger down, boop, subscribe, boop, notification bell. That way, when the videos are released, you will know. And you will know when you can follow up on things that you've given previous input to. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this issue. Okay, I'm going to be partially reading and partially memorizing what this person is submitting. All right. Dear Laura, I am a woman of a certain age. Now, you know what that means. That means that she is a mature woman, like me. I have met what I thought was the man of my dreams. He is good looking. He is thoughtful. He has done well for himself in his life. So that means that he's got himself together financially. Okay. And she's a woman of a certain age. So that means that, we're talking about he's probably a mature man as well. Okay. We have been dating for about 4 months. And I have been taking things slow, but I felt that it was time for romance. Ooh, okay. So I invited him to my place for an evening, a quiet evening on my sofa. Oh my goodness. Everything was going fine. We were watching a movie, and I started to snuggle close to him, and he was responsive. Okay. All right. Heating up here. Okay. He turned to me and asked if I minded if he got more comfortable. I said, okay. I heard his shoes drop to the floor. And suddenly, I began to smell a funk like I have never smelled before. It was his feet. Oh my God. I was so taken aback that I found a reason to get up from the sofa, and the evening was ruined at that point. What should I do? I am not interested in being intimate with him anymore. I have no further interest. Should I pass up such a wonderful man for this reason? I do not meet too many men at my age. What should I do? Oh my goodness. This is tough. Oh my goodness, this is really tough. Okay. Mm. Um, let's see. You meet a man. Okay, you're a woman of a certain age. I am a woman of a certain age. I'm almost 61 years old. Okay. And it really is not easy to meet a man that like hits all the buttons. You know, he's got all of the, you know, he's a nice looking man, he's kind, he's you know, he's thoughtful, he's apparently he's attentive to her, and he's got his financial life intact. He's financially secure. And she felt like it was appropriate for her to move to the next level with him. And his daggone feet stink. Oh my God. Well, okay. Now, there could be, this is something, okay, this is what I think you ought to do. I do not think that you ought to break up with him. I do not think you ought to do that. I think you ought to talk to him. Because this is what happens sometimes with single men of a certain age, okay? They are responsible for their own laundry. They are responsible for their own hygiene. In other words, there isn't a woman around to tell them when they stink. So if they are not practicing the height of hygiene, there's nobody to tell him that that his hygiene is not up to par. So if you care about this man, you need to find a way to talk to him. And you need to tell him, baby, you know I'm crazy about you, right? I wondered, have you considered using odor eaters? You know, those are those inserts that you can put inside your shoes. And like people that wear a lot of tennis shoes or have sweaty feet can use those and put them in there. And they're like made of like carbon or charcoal or something, you know. And it absorbs the odors. Okay, so you could find a way to discuss this issue with him, you know, because see, my question would be, this would be my, like, you're going to have to find a way to address this issue with him because, okay, all you smelled was his feet, okay? Now, if you plan to become intimate with this man, if you had planned on becoming intimate with this man, fully intimate with this man, there may be other smelly things that he has as well. So you're going to have to find a way to get, you know, to address that issue. Perhaps you could. Now here's an idea. I just thought of this. Don't break up with him. Don't break up with him. I don't know how you explained why you abruptly ended that evening and it was heading in a romantic direction. But invite him over again. Okay? Now listen. Don't stop going out on dates with him. Don't start inviting him over and stop going out on dates. And you know, because you don't want to set that pattern either. But I'm saying, the next time that, you know, the timing is right for you to invite him over, give him a foot massage. Give him a foot bath. You know? Say, oh, you know what? wonder if I can pamper you a little bit, because you've been so nice to me. You've been taking me out, and you've brought me flowers and all of that. And how about a little foot bath and massage? And while you are giving him this foot bath and massage, find a way to get around to the point where you're saying, can I be honest with you? I have a confession to make. And and he'll say, well, what is it? And you'll say, you know, we've been getting along really well. And the last time you were here, I was a little bit surprised that your feet had been sweating, apparently, and that they were a little smelly. And I care about you, so I want you to smell good. So see, what that'll do is you're okay, and so then you do the little, foot bath or whatever, and then you massage his feet with some little baby or whatever, some little fragrant oil or whatever. Okay. So then what that will do, now mind you, okay, now, so don't sleep with him now, this time, okay? Do not do it. It's not time for that yet. It's not time for the intimacy yet. Okay? Now, I'm trusting that you are moving in this direction because the relationship has appropriately called for that. I'm trusting you as a woman of a certain age, okay, to have made that judgment that it is appropriate for that to occur. But don't do it when you give him the massage, okay? The foot massage. When you say to him, and I want you to smell good, because I wanna, I want to smell you, and I want you to smell good. What that will do is, then when he goes home, he's going to be aware. Oh my goodness, I got to get on top of this situation, because she wants me to smell good, And let me tell you something. There is no greater motivator for a man than the possibility of intimate time with you. Okay? I mean, we all know that. All right? So, he's a special guy. I would not say this about any old guy. Okay? Now, you just make sure you understand what I'm saying, ladies. You don't do this for everybody. Okay? You don't even get to the point where you are considering this with every guy. Okay? It's got to be a special guy. It's got to be the guy that's put time in, that has earned the privilege of you considering intimacy with him. Okay? So, back to you, woman of a certain age. After he figures out, I'm going to have to get on top of things here. And then you keep on dating, okay? Don't be having these times, like right back to back where he's coming over and, y'all chill. Y'all, like the young people say, Netflix and chilling, which is another phrase that means, something's going to happen. Okay. Okay, and then when the time is right, he gonna be ready. Okay? And he doesn't know when it's gonna happen, so he's got to know. He's got to be on top of his situation all the time. And then, suggest to him about the odor eaters, because that way, if he does have sweaty feet, Because some people have sweaty feet. You know, he'll get that. He'll put them in all his shoes. And you say he's a man of financial comfort. He can afford to buy him a pair of odor eaters for each of his shoes. Okay? And they're willing to do whatever they have to do to, you know, to continue to please us. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. We got it going on. So that's what you do. You give him, don't break up with him. You do that. Now, I'm gonna need, look at me. I'm going to need some comments in the comment box. Okay. How would you handle this situation? Is that a deal breaker? Is that it? Is it such a turn off that you can't get past it? Let me know how you feel. Okay? And I'm assuming that you've already subscribed so you can follow up. Okay, so the next video, I'm going to address a question that came to me through email. And this is from another woman of a certain age. Probably because I'm a woman of a certain age, this is what some of the emails were what the content of them was, you know, because they know that I'm a woman of a certain age, and so maybe they felt like, you know, they would be addressing that. So there's a woman of a certain age, and she's asking a question about dating multiple men. We're going to talk about it. So I'm glad you hit that notification bell, because we're going to address that issue next time. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you continue to watch. All right. Bye.